I need advice on Samsung dishwasher error codes.
Some Samsung error codes are alphanumeric, while some are flashing lights. For example, BE2 is for a control button stuck or shorted out.
Mine is an incomprehensible mess.
If it is smoking too, the control board is burned out.
Or else the smoke it runs off of is escaping.
You're thinking of the steam, but if the steam has been venting onto the control board, that could explain its malfunction too.
I'm getting error codes, but I can't tell what it thinks is malfunctioning.
The 4E error code means there's a problem with the water supply. The likely cause is a lack of water.
Then I need to make sure the water supply valve under the sink is set to on.
And hope someone else didn't turn it off because it said it was overfilling and about to overflow.
That's 5E, the water drain error code. I've seen that error code before.
The most common cause per Samsung tech support is the drain hose that's kinked, but the more common real cause is a clogged drain hose.
Either way I have to get to the hose.
The 5E water drain error can also happen if the drain pump housing is clogged with debris or the drain pump is dead.
Or the air gap in the sink is clogged and it can't get the debris out.
At least you're not reporting an LE error code.
I've never heard of that one.
LE is a leakage error, meaning the sensor in up and below where it fills up senses water.
If I had leakage, it would be obvious based on the water spilling on the floor.
You're supposed to get the LE error before it gets to that point.
The problem could be the sensor itself.
The hard part is getting to the sensor and seeing if it is actually leaking down there or there's dripping water from the sink getting it wet or it needs to be cleaned.
But a leak LE error code would be a valid reason for someone to shut off the water and cause 4E instead.
That's better than the 0E error for an overflow.
I'd have a guess that was a valid error if I open the door and it all spills on the floor.
That error can happen if the sensor gets clogged with food debris too.
A lot of these errors are being a good reason to pre-rinse the dishes before putting them in the dishwasher.
If you get the 9E error for low water, the water supply itself is clogged with food debris or kinked or something.
That could explain why the dishes aren't getting very clean.
If you get the HE error code, the heater has failed.
A lack of hot water in the entire house is a bigger problem.
A dead heater in the dishwasher means the sanitary cycle doesn't get as hot as you want, but you can replace the heater. And a lack of hot water reduces the effectiveness of the washer.
Not as much as the leftover food seems to be killing it slowly.